Ireland. Nice to see you again.
Great to see you too. How are you?
I'm doing well. Life is good. Life is good. Did you like my inspiration at the top there?
You always inspire me.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you wearing anything that you made? You have a clothing line, right?
I do, and it's been wonderful. I love designing for women.
Yeah.
I find I even more enjoy designing for the whole family, and that's
Yeah.
what I get to do with the home.
Yeah.
And that's been great.
Because you're a family. You have 2 kids now.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Happily married, 2 kids. Is this is this yours? Did you make this or?
You know what? They're mine.
Right.
But I didn't make these.
Oh, because I can't imagine. That's not for the family. Tight suede pants.
But you know what? We are doing with Ultra Suede. It's a wonderful fabric, and it's so easy to clean. The mission statement at my company is to find solutions for families, especially busy moms, and that's because that's what I am, and I believe she's been underserved. And what we've done in clothing with Ultra Suede, we're also bringing into the home. We've got these sofas. You can actually draw on them, and they just clean up with water, and I'm really messy, so it really serves my lifestyle.
You can tell kids to draw on the couch.
Well,
See, where I come from, you crack them on the knuckles and say, knock it off. There's no drawing on my couch, punk.
well,
That's what I do. But my dad was a disciplinarian. I don't know.
I like the home to be family friendly, and I believe that life is messy, and rather than being afraid of those messes, we ought to embrace them.
Yeah.
And our products ought to be easy to clean and take care of, so that we can have our...
You might be more positive than I am. I don't know. Hey, I never talked to you about this before, but when I used to see you in Sports Illustrated, and then I heard you get interviewed, you haven't done anything yet. And your voice is somewhat high-pitched or squeaky, or how would you... But, no, wait, no, the reason I bring it up is because you've talked about this before. This was something that people have talked to you about, that you have a different, unique voice.
Well, it was. It's better now.
Yes, right.
Can't you tell?
Right. But when you were a kid, didn't they make fun of you?
They did, and... voice was something in my earlier career. It wasn't something that was required of me, so I never thought about it.
Right.
And I had a hard time. There was a critic who once said that I had a voice that could kill small animals. Isn't that mean?
It's mean.
That's really mean.
It's very mean.
And just doing things in life. When I would be, a young woman, 18, 19 years old, on the road, trying to book a hotel room. We need to speak to your mommy or your daddy. Trying to order a pizza, we need your
How
mom.
high was your voice years ago?
It was high.
Yeah.
It was...
And you... Did you ever try to kill a small animal with it? Did you ever...
Not intentionally.
You went to a coach to get...
I worked with 2 excellent coaches, Bob Korf and Robert Easton, and what patience these men had with me.
What were some of your exercises?
With Robert Easton, he would have me repeat, "Oh no, Mona, don't go home alone." I said that a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
I can order pizza now.
Yeah, that's great.
It's good.
So I thought it was cute. I liked the high Kathy, and then I liked the low Mona Kathy.
Well, thank you.
There is a Lifetime intimate portrait about you. When is it air?
It starts tonight, and it'll be continuing to air. And that was such a great honor to work on. And it discusses my journey from the beach to the boardroom, and it talks about how I found my voice. It was such a great honor to be asked to write a book when one of my earlier job descriptions was to simply shut up and pose.
Yeah. But there's, in this thing, which sounds important, Lifetime intimate portrait, there's a hidden talent that you reveal. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Hidden Oh, I don't like to brag.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I'm a mom now, and I have 2 young children. I'm trying to set an example. When I was younger, I learned how to burp really loud, and it served me really well. It served a purpose.
You can burp on command, right? Burp for us. Here we go. I always thought it was very rude, but apparently, I thought burping was rude, but if it comes from you, it won't be rude.
No. I used it as self-defense if I found myself in a scary situation when I'd be alone riding the subways in New York and someone approached me and was inappropriate and I couldn't think of anything to say or do. It was effective. They got away from me.
Let's hear it.
And now that I'm a mom, my son has recently learned, and I'm really trying to teach him good manners, and my daughter.
Don't let him watch the show.
And,
Can I hear it? What do you need to hear?
And in my book, I talk about...
I just want to hear it.
I talk about not caving into peer pressure.
Oh, so you're not going to burp?
And beliefs and boundaries. I think I'll
just a little burp?
I don't want to, I don't want to
start
the sound, guys. You go. You burp. You do it. You do it.
We'll be right back with 5 questions with Kathy Ireland. The lovely Kathy Ireland, 5'11", right?
And what are you, 6'5"?
Something like that. Wow. Something like that. That was exciting during the break. We did a little belching. No one could hear it. We did it during the music was playing. We're now, she's agreed to, if I cover her face and my face, one of us will belch and you'll have to decide who it was. This is very exciting.
Pretty good.
Okay, ready? On 3. That was not me. We have another camera shooting that angle, so we'll play that. No, I'm kidding. You never did runway, even though you're 5'11". You never did runway modeling. Why is that?
I did 1 or 2 shows, but it didn't really work out for me. I'm a little clumsy. And,
clumsy?
A little bit.
Even last year, I guess you had a little mishap at the house.
I was playing with our son in the driveway. We have a circular brick driveway, and I jumped on the wagon. And I was riding it like wagon surfing, and I had my husband push me around. It was really fun, and then I wanted to avoid our parked cars, so I overcorrected my turn, and the wagon stopped, and I just kept going. Smack, face plant. My hands were nowhere to help me. I don't know what.
Aren't you supposed to? Isn't that a normal reaction? You put your hands out when you're falling?
Yeah, you would think.
What were you doing? You're kind of flying?
Yeah, I just, right on my, I broke teeth, everything.
This was a bad injury.
This was bad. It was a big, bloody, black eyes, fat lip, broken teeth, broken nose. It was a mess.
And you've healed now.
I've healed.
Yeah.
I was really, really fortunate.
You should just stay. You should stay out of the driveway and just. I was going to say something, but I won't. Okay, we're very excited. Now, 5 questions. You've played it before. We make jokes because the first time in New York, you flew in, you were jet lagged, and you did 1 out of 5 or something like that. Other people have done that. I like saying you're the first to do it, and it always gets a laugh. But since then, you've gotten 5 out of 5. You've done well. Let's see how you do today. Ready?
Okay.
5 questions. Geography, and I am a geography buff. I want you to tell me what exotic location is this? Where is this?
Spain.
Spain?
Spain.
Is correct, ladies and gentlemen. You see that? She reigns in Spain. Very good. What is the most underrated ingredient in a chopped, grilled vegetable salad? I like food, Kathy. I eat food.
Underrated ingredient.
Grilled.
Mushroom?
What did you say? Grilled vegetable salad? One more time. We'll give you one more. Grilled vegetable.
Zucchini?
We can't accept that. I was looking for eggplant. Eggplant. You appeared in the movie Loaded Weapon with actor Corey Feldman.
Yes.
Name one other Corey Feldman movie.
In my book, I talk about, I believe, everyone has their own unique strengths, gifts, and talents. It's just a matter of discovering them, and that we need to focus on our strengths and then find a support system to help us in those other areas. Can I call my mom?
No, incorrect. You can't accept that. You heard this earlier in the show. More powerful Kilborn message. Let the boys breathe, or the Doomy decimal system.
I would hate for you to have embarrassing foot odor. I'd say let the boys breathe.
Exactly. There. 10 seconds on the clock, rapid fire. No one's gotten this. I need 5 men's colognes in 10 seconds. 5 men's colognes, 10 seconds. Are you ready?
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Brute, Old Spice, CK1, Obsession, Polo, Fahrenheit?
Yes, there it is. Wow, the time is spare. All right. The new book, Powerful Inspirations, is in stores now. Big hand for the lovely Kathy Ireland.